Okay, you guys, I'm going to try to make this quick because I'm getting ready to lay down and go to sleep. But I wanted to say that I've noticed a lot of posts on TikTok of people calling out the Shade Room, criticizing the Shade Room. And I just want to say that shout out to Tariq Nasheed. He has been calling out the Shade Room for years, okay? The Shade Room is not Black American owned, okay? Um, that is why they portray Black Americans in such a negative light, and that is why they push certain agendas that are harmful to Black Americans. And I've even made videos before about a lot of these so-called Black owned blogs not being Black owned at all, or being owned by a Black person that is not from America. Okay, so again, they see themselves as different from us, the owners of the Shade Room do, and that is why they portray us the way that they do. But back to the harmful agendas. Look at how they post their headlines, okay? Like the whole thing with Just Hilarious, okay? Some of those, I don't know if it was the Shade Room, but I did see another so called Black owned blog post the title in a way that made it seem like Just Hilarious was crazy for saying that only women can have babies. And they were like, such and such, whatever that other person's name was, such and such educated her about blah, 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 blah. That is how they word the headlines. And they word them in a way to make it seem like people who are not going along with certain nonsensical agendas are crazy. Okay. And then the people will dogpile in the comments criticizing and attacking anyone that doesn't agree with those particular agendas. Another thing, they're very feminist, okay? And they demonize heterosexual Black men, heterosexual Black American men, okay? And any type of story that paints a heterosexual Black American man in a positive light, they tend to ignore those stories. Yet, if the person on the other side of that story is a female or someone who is not a heterosexual Black male, they will make that person be the good guy and make the heterosexual Black American male the bad guy without putting out the whole story so that people can form their own opinions. They're just very biased against any type of positivity for Black Americans, okay? They are very biased against heterosexual Black American men. They are very feminist, and I'm not talking about feminists in a way to protect women. I'm talking about extreme feminism that promotes unhealthy and dangerous behavior to women and then upholds them in their toxic behavior. Okay, it only calls out men, but it upholds women. It's just very, it's just, it's just a very destructive. Everything they're pushing is destructive towards foundational Black American families, foundational Black American culture, anything to do with traditional households. And I understand there are different types of households. I'm not knocking anybody, but what I'm saying, anything that is a traditional, foundational Black American way of life that has proven to be healthy for our households, they attack it. And then again, like I said, you have all of these people. I don't even know where they come from. I guess maybe they bots. I don't know. People accuse me of being a bot all the time just because I don't agree with certain liberal agendas. I can't be real. I must not be a real person, or you know what I'm saying? Because how dare a Black person not go along with the liberal stuff we tell them to go along with? So I don't like to call people bots, but like, where do all of these people come from that believe in shit that ain't real? Like the people in the comments, like, you cannot reason with them. I don't even try, but you can't reason with them. Like they really get in there and argue against anybody that says a man can't have a baby. You can have all the evidence in the world showing that a woman, a particular woman that they like, is guilty of something. They will dogpile on you. Can't nobody even suggest that Dwayne Wade is in the wrong for taking that child away from his mama. Just nothing. Anything that goes against these certain agendas. The Shade Room and all those other so-called Black owned blogs. I've made several posts about it. But I'm glad y'all are starting to notice what's up with the Shade Room. Like I said, Tariq called him out years ago. So anyway, y'all have a blessed night. Peace out.